Ding, 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 ding. Have I been muted this whole freaking time? Oh my goodness. Oh. I, I, I'm having a meltdown. I don't know if I can recover from this. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the bombist. Blah 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 blah. Barneswoggle P Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? It's hot. I did the whole song already. It's hot. Throw that coffee down your throat hole. It's hot. Oh no. Got a four-legged goat. Wipe the pus from out your eyes. Call your boss. Nah, I flipped that around. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Because I had some dude, I was going off. And then it turns out I was muted. I almost didn't stream this morning. It is gonna be a quick one. I have an H. pylori breath test I have to go take. I have a doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna be off the mic in 26 minutes. Right around there. So I know, I know what you're thinking. Oh, he said it's gonna be a quick stream, but it's never. Well, today it is. I was in a great effing mood until I hopped on the mic and I was muted. Like I'm still a little bit in meltdown mode. I'm trying to recover. Well, all right. So yesterday I started talking about the day the stock market and crypto would start crashing. I thought it would be today, but Walmart came out of nowhere, came out right field, as the expression is. Came out of right field and said shit's bad. So that started another little landslide. Bonus points if you know who sings that song. you're freaking no music having whatchamacallit if you don't know who sings that song. No musical taste whatsoever. All right, Nasdaq down 135. E-mini S&P down 25. Bitcoin down below 21,000 right now. I'm surprised it's holding on as well as it is. Crude oil's up $1. Gold, the biggest pile of shit Ponzi on the planet, is down 70 cents, barely holding on to 1,700. Could you imagine if you bought, let's take a look, GLD, is that the best way to look at this? Let's pop on over to, no, not yet. God damn it. God damn it, as Sweet D would say, or anyone on. All right, Apple earnings is 2 days after the bell. Today, I think we have Microsoft. I mean, if anyone can have like decent earnings, it might be Microsoft. Meta, I don't think this is going to end well. That's tomorrow after the bell. So tomorrow after the bell, the stock market crash is really going to start picking up steam. I don't really think the Fed news is going to be much to move the markets. We got the market. I'm sure the market's already priced in a recession. Sure, the market's already priced in 75 basis points. If we get a full percent, I really don't think that's going to cause like a crash. CPI data, they're going to bake those numbers. There's no way they're going to continue to not tell the truth. I think George, if you want hopium, Royal George has had a lot of hopium. He's still got the hopium freight train running. He was waxing on about how the recession is lagging indicators. Dude, everything's a lagging effing indicator. I mean, just look around. Does it look like we're crawling out of the recession? Like it's a lagging he's like, it's a lagging indicator. We might already be crawling out of it. And I'm like, bro, take a look around, as Limp Bizkit would say. We ain't crawling out of shit yet. I remember the Great Recession. Is that what they call it? The 2008. It was, they came out. Obama took office, so of course everyone blamed him. And the first thing he gets slapped with is whoever the body. I forget who it was at the time. They're like, yeah, we're gonna take away some credit rating off the United States, and they knocked us down to like a AAA minus or some shit, and then that was really started catapulting us into a lot of problems. But it was a weird time because everyone came together, and the corporations, the big corporations, acted like they were our friends. Oh, we feel for you. We feel for you. We're gonna roll out things like 99-cent menus, and we're all gonna be in this together. So I think maybe if we start seeing a little bit of that, it's just been a lot of supply chains crunching the corporations, and the corporations trying to milk all of them. Really, the last 2 years has just been it's the never ending game of someone always trying to take your money out of your hands. So the last 2 years, it's like, I mean, that's what a stimmy's supposed to do, is stimulate the economy. But it was just a rat race of who could grab most of that money. Walmart basically, Walmart, Target, all these people like, man, this demand's insane. This demand's insane. Look, we need to order a bunch of shit and fill up our shelves and order. Supply chain caught them, it took a while. Now, the next thing you know, the shelves are full of shit that they can't get rid of. So, interesting time. If you have money and you need like a refrigerator, I don't know. Do you wait? Do you wait to buy a refrigerator? Because if inflation keeps going up, who knows how much it's going to cost you in 3 months. But at the same time, there's so much goddamn inventory on hand that they're already slashing prices. So I'd probably say wait. I would say wait to buy a car, wait to buy a refrigerator, wait to buy a washer and dryer, wait to buy a dishwasher, just buy food, pay your bills, pay your electrical bills, pay your car payment, pay your rent, save the rest, and wait for a bottom. Maybe invest a little if you have some disposable income, and buy that shit later. I do think inflation will start turning around. I don't know when. Or at minimum, the Fed will start lying about it and they'll become dovish. I don't know. There's some people out there that think the end of the world is coming. There's always those people. And some of these people, it's not like they're not. They're smart. They're intelligent people, but they just think the end of the world's coming. And then I see other smart people that think, yeah, it's going to get a lot uglier, but it's going to be a buying opportunity. I'm kind of in that camp right now. I think it's going to get a lot uglier, and I think there'll be a buying opportunity. I don't think it's going to be I mean, some of these smart people think it's going to be the end of the U.S. economy. They think it's going to be the end of the U.S. dollar, or it's going to take like 10 years plus to recover from. Yeah, I don't think so. Not in this day and age with like infinite money printing and shit like that. So the Fed, like the Fed and the United States government's not going to go down unless they're swinging. So they've got at least. I mean, I don't know what inning they're in. I know most of you nerds won't understand this reference right now. I don't know if the United States is in like the fifth inning or if we're hitting the seventh inning stretch. I mean, that's still quite a few at bats. That's still a little bit of lumber to take swinging at it. And we might be currently losing the game, but we're not out yet, right? The United States is not out yet. So we'll have to see how this plays out. There's a lot of things going on that I think the smartest countries in the world out there will take advantage of right now. Wars are fought over oil. I don't know if a lot of you knew that, but most wars are fought like over oil and shit like that. Oil, natural gas, I don't know, freaking other minerals and elements and all that. I think it would behoove the United States to get in, like I've said this in the past, throw up some goddamn Bitcoin miners on the army bases, man. Get some of that hash power. Not even necessarily as a profit, just to have. I mean, it can't hurt. Who out, like, who normal person out there that understands what like Bitcoin is would have a problem with the United States government spinning up Bitcoin farms? To me, it seems like I mean, the government needs income to pay for shit, roads and shit. Spin up some Bitcoin farms. It's profitable. It's going to continue to be profitable. You probably got some freaking access to some ASICs, like some high level ASICs that, can guide a missile. You could probably really fuck some shit up with some Bitcoin mining. Control a little bit of the hash power. Is Bitcoin going to be the oil in the next 50 to 100 years? What about lithium? Anything related to building good batteries and battery storage? Like, how long is oil going to be that commodity that runs the world? It's a dying thing. Look, maybe if you're one of these farmers in the Midwest that a little bit delusional, you grew up and blah 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 and all this and lottie dottie, we like to party. Maybe you think diesel's going to be around for the next 1,000 years. Well, A, you're obviously wrong. B, you don't give a fuck because it's going to be around as long as you're alive. So it's easy to thump your chest and say this because it's going to be around longer than when you're alive, right? And then so you can't lose. That's an argument and get yourself. Dude, I am way off the rails today. Let's get over to the stock market. It's a quick freaking stream. And I'm over here waxing on about, it's important to like inflation and all this shit though. All right, so the stock market is getting its ass handed to it right now. The Nasdaq is now down 130. Bitcoin continues to fall. Let's take a quick look at earnings. It's hot. Oh no. Throw that coffee down your throat hole. GE before the bell. Looks like they're up. GM before the bell. Actually, we should look at the chart. Down a little. GE, nice little pump up. They must have had good earnings. Coke, people buying them. Ooh, well, these are kind of some interesting earnings. Well, okay, so there's a few things that do well or like don't necessarily recede in a recession. That would be cigarettes, weed, alcohol, and like military spending, right? The government's not going to stop spending on fucking missiles. I don't know why I dropped an F-bomb. It wasn't really warranted there. My apologies. And mixers. So mixers are going to do really well. This is funny because I was watching the episode last night of It's Always Sunny where the gang goes to hell. And they go on this gay cruise. No, it's not a gay cruise. They go on a dry cruise. And so, of course, they smuggle alcohol on. And then they get the alcohol confiscated. And Charlie and, oh my goodness, Charlie and Danny DeVito's character, what's his name? Oh, I can't believe Frank. Charlie and Frank are like out in the cafeteria or whatever. And Charlie sees orange juice and apple juice. And he's like, Frank, I thought this was a dry cruise. They've got screwdrivers and like whatever. And he's like, no, Charlie, that's just straight orange juice and apple juice. And he's like, just straight mixers? What? Who drinks just straight mixers? Here we go. Straight mixers. Coke doing really well in a recession because people need this shit for their rum and cokes or JD and cokes. All right, that was a really long story to get that out, but it was funny. All right, UPS. Before the bell. Now this right here, boys and girls, this is not what you want to see. This does not bode well for a thriving economy. I'll talk about the hammer drop, making the little hammer symbol and dropping like a mofo. People ain't shipping packages. They're not buying them Amazon packages. I guess Amazon Prime wasn't enough to save it. Ugly. I don't know when FedEx was, but yikes. Juniper after the bell. Google after the bell tonight. So the crash could start really picking up steam tonight, depending on Google goes. I'm not really Microsoft, they tend to do decent no matter what. It's such a highly liquid, highly stable stock. They got the Azure platform, they got Xbox. People are probably still spending money on video games, a little bit of advertising. People are still buying a lot of OSs, a lot of SQL servers, a lot of Office 365 online. I can't imagine Microsoft would have disaster. They don't really have to worry about too much of a supply chain issue, other than for maybe like their Xboxes and servers in their data centers and shit. But Google, I'm expecting advertising revenues and guidance to be really bad. So like I would bet on this to go down. And then let's see, Verizon, the other Google, Bank of America before the bell tomorrow. Hilton before the bell tomorrow. People staying at the Hiltons. We already have pretty good indications that people aren't vacationing and traveling as much. I think Chipotle. Chipotle's not on here, but I'm pretty sure they're after the bell tonight. It wouldn't be on here because Tasty doesn't normally trade it because it's a very illiquid. Yeah, like if you do options in it, you're basically trapped. Meta after the bell tomorrow. I'm expecting that to be bad. Etsy after the bell tomorrow. That probably won't be good for the good kids. And then NCR, isn't that Japanese company that I don't know what it is? Yeah, I still don't. NCR, what is this shit? All right, we're going to get to crypto in a second. Again, I got about 12 minutes left to stream. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? This I'm assuming you're making a joke there because that was a pretty funny joke. NCR. Oh, it's a software? I think I would know that. It's American. This isn't the consulting. I don't know what this shit is. All right, probably some small time. Oh, wait. It says Japan. That 12-minute. Bro, do you not see the title? This is going to be a quick one. I know. You thought, oh, here we go. Tom's saying it's going to be a quick one. And it really is. I got to go take an H. pylori test, and then I got a doctor's appointment. We'll be back tomorrow. I may stream tonight. Probably not. We'll be back tomorrow for a nice long one. Gonna be plenty of shit to talk about. I'm a little bummed because there's a lot to talk about today. I mean, hell, we haven't even really got to crypto yet, but what is there to talk about? Crypto's crashing. Let's get into it. Bitcoin 20,900 continuing to go down. I think it lost about $1,000 yesterday. I told you if it was going to back test this line every day, that line falls more and more. And so we're now down below the 20. We lost to 50. Now we lost to 20. Yesterday, 20 was trying to hold a support. Now it's showing as resistance. So it's back down to the house, baby. The upside down house. Not the house a lot of people want to go to, but it is the house I want to go to. Because I've already done my technical analysis. And my technical analysis, which is a bunch of fugazi, said we're going to the depths of hell. All I had to do was open my eyes. And the more I open my eyes, the more I see, whether it's freaking airlines, not as many people traveling, whether it's Snap not getting revenue, whether it's revenue down for YouTube. I mean, dude, there is so much there's nothing out there that says we're going to have any kind of rally anytime soon. Eventually sellers will get exhausted and buyers will step in. I have no idea when that is going to be, how long that's going to take. I'm looking for certain things to happen. Again, like the Fed to become dovish. Who knows if the Fed's going to become dovish? Some people think they are. Some people think they're not going to. Some people think they're going to no one knows. No one effing knows. The only thing that you know is you want to be ready for it. So be ready for it. If you don't have cash on the sides, start saving it now. Look, not financial advice. I don't think the bottom's in. I also think you could buy now and you'll be just fine if you can hold on to a lot more pain. Right? The pain could just as easily be the bottom is in now. You should have bought. And I was in pain a few days ago. This shit was going up, 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 and I was in pain. I'm still in pain. I can't lose. It's a catch-22 of pain. I'm in pain when it's going up because I had cash on the sidelines I didn't put in. I got pain when it's going down because I got plenty of skin in the game and I'm losing net worth faster than, I don't know, I was trying to come up with some cool analogy and words failed me on that. All right, we got about 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes. That's not how that song goes. Ethereum now below 1400. It's fallen like a rock. Like a rock. It's down below its trend line. And it's getting really close to losing a support line here. Oh wait, we're looking at Cardano. All right, so Ethereum's coming down and catching support on its downtrend line. This downtrend line though, that's not really nothing to get excited about because this is a very steep trend line. We lose that, it could be coming back down pretty heavily. Cardano is now down below its, well, that's not a real trend line, is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's not a bad, actually we could probably go like that. We'll do it on the wick. Let's see if we can find something that makes sense. There's not really any, this trend line doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, I guess if you do that and you do that, it's pretty, yeah, that's pretty good right there. So it's mostly just found it's in its support area. So this trend line doesn't really play that well. There's a lot of support here at 45 cents. It was resistance briefly, and then it's just been a lot of support recently. So if we lose that, we're probably on our way back down to 15, 20 cents possibly. And that's when I'd be looking to scoop it up. If you got 10 likes, I wouldn't cancel my appointment. It's been brutal. I've already had this appointment once, and they're like, have you had any, you've ruined the last 5 minutes because it's story time. If you had any, God damn it, gas reducers, antacids, I'm like, shit, I don't know. I had not been taking as much antacids, but they're like, even if you've had one in the last 2 weeks, it'll make the test a false positive. And I'm like, I might have had one. So I'm like, fuck. And then, so I'm like, I'll come back in 2 weeks. So I haven't had an antacid in 2 weeks. The worst part is I had this scheduled for yesterday and they canceled on me. So my stream would have been early yesterday, but they canceled. And I haven't been able to have antacids and it's been rough because I've been eating these. Oh, they're so fucking good, man. Let's see. Scorpion almonds. I've been eating these scorpion almonds from Blue Diamond. You can get them on Amazon, $3.50 shipped. Oh, Carolina Reaper almonds, man, they're so freaking good. They're a little hot though. If you don't like hot, I mean, they're on the borderline of getting to me that like the gray area of being uncomfortable, but I like being uncomfortable. So it's not hot enough for me, but I also don't want to eat something that's so effing hot that, you know, it's just torture. Anyway, let's Solana. I've been dying to buy Solana. I was thinking, man, when it was running away, if I could just get down to like 40 bucks, should I buy 1,000 Solana? I've waited. Now I've saved myself quite a bit. Oh, dude. 350 shipped. Are you kidding me? Like Target. I could drive down to Jason, Chill Baggins in the house. How you doing, brother? I could drive down to Target, spend gas money, spend my time, and it's like $3.70. I ordered just one to test them out. 350 shipped total. Like on my door the next day. So the last time I ordered 4 of them. But yeah, they're so freaking good, man. Like if I'm trying to watch like my carbs, and I'm sure all the like there's spices and shit in there that's not good for me, but I could eat a whole container of those, like, and they're so fucking tasty. There I go with another F bomb. All right, we got to wrap this up. Polka Dot 660, Harmony 1, about to go below 2 cents. Atom holding up pretty well, all things considered. Phantom doing pretty good in this last up. Nope, it's falling back down. Near coming back. All these little small caps are going to be crashing back down. Obviously, if Ethereum, I mean, Atom though, a little bit of a shining beacon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think your boy had a video saying this party was going to end soon. Quantum's coming back down to reality. Matic coming down a bit. We're watching that one. ApeCoin coming down a bit. We're definitely watching that one. Cadena holding up. I mean, this is basically the price it was yesterday, so it's holding up, all things considered. Quick look at my stacks. Oh, Coinbase. Holy shit, boys. Coinbase is down massive with this move. My covered call is almost profitable again. Everything else, I didn't have much going. Oh, my Palantirs. I got a Palantir in the money. I'm not worried about that. Everything's doing decent there. Overall, up 11, up 12, down 42. I could roll down the call and offset my deltas a lot, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's see what this play's doing. Let's see if this is profitable. Close at 55. We're still a ways off from that one being profitable, which is a bit weird because of 24 days to go. Jason, have you seen... Harmony's getting shit. You guys are such assholes. Hit me with a bunch of things I want to talk about when you know I have to get off the mic. All right. I would love I actually watched a bunch of the footage. I didn't that black guy, Angel or Echo, something of Echoes. Is that the video? I watched the actual footage, about 8 minutes of it this morning of him, the body cam footage. It's out there. He definitely, he doesn't look shit faced, but he definitely looks like he's had too much to be driving. He definitely looks like he made a lapse in judgment. Let me get you that real quick, and then I gotta bounce like a pint of the Guinness Stout. YouTube, hopefully it's still available. You got to turn the volume up really high to hear it, but if you do, you can hear the conversation. Yep, the video is still available. Enjoy. I don't want the timestamp in it. All right, there you go. He didn't offer the cop a discount code. That's pretty funny. All right, everyone. Have a great day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Love you all. Peace.